Welcome back to the Burning Empowerment of Your Soul blog series, where today we'll be talking about raising the standard as our title. Success in life isn't achieved through luck or momentary inspiration. It stems from hard work, perseverance, and most of all, importantly, raising the standard we set for ourselves. Drawing inspiration from Ephesians 4:1, which urges us to live a life worthy of our calling you have received. And Eric Thomas' teachings in his blog, Raising the Standard, will challenge you to elevate your personal expectations, adopt disciplines, habits, and strive towards success by holding yourself accountable to higher standards. What does it mean to raise the standards? To raise the standard means to set higher expectations for yourself in every single area of your life, spiritually, physically, emotionally, and professionally. It's about refusing to settle for mediocrity and dismissing excuses and holding yourself accountable for your daily choices. As Eric Thomas says, often explains, many people fail to succeed not because of their dreams are too big, but because of their dreams being too small. The lack of actionable steps and commitment needed to achieve them. Many of you not being successful is because you have not strived. You don't have this giant goal and no steps to go with it. All of us in life have things that we want, but we don't get what we want. We get what we have to have. This quote, success isn't attained by mere wishful thinking, but by disciplined actions and willingness to raise our standards to meet our aspirations. Establish a clear, actionable steps is what you need. A common reason many people fail to achieve success is they set lofty goals without creating a practical plan, a step-by-step plan, that is. You might have the dream of losing weight, starting a business, or deepening your spiritual journey, but if you don't break it down into manageable tasks, that dream will remain out of reach. It's easy to say, this is my year, but without a roadmap of concrete steps, such declarations fall short. To achieve success, we must map out a clear plan. Write it down. Write your goals down. Then break it into smaller steps and achievable tasks. To a day-by-day, ask yourself, what is the one step I can take today to move closer to my goal? Success happens in incremental steps. It is built over time, one step at a time. The power of raising your personal standards. Your life is a reflection of standards you tolerate. If you accept laziness, a lack of acceptance of laziness, a lack of discipline or excuses, your life will mirror this acceptance. However, when you raise your standards, when you decide that certain behaviors and habits are no longer acceptable, that's when the real change will take place. Eric Thomas explains this powerfully. We all get what we tolerate in our lives and other people. But when you're no longer willing to tolerate something, that's when your life changes. The difference in people is their standards. Take a moment to reflect. What are you currently tolerating in your life? Are you making excuses for yourself, allowing procrastination or fear to dictate your action? Are you surrounding yourself with individuals who pull you down instead of pushing you towards excellence? To truly elevate your life, you must first elevate what you are willing to tolerate. Once you raise your personal standards, you'll see an immediate shift in your mindset and the results that come about. Commit fully. Burn the boats. There's a well-known metaphor that captures the essence of commitment. If you want to take the island, burn the boats. This means that you aren't truly committed to achieving your goal. You must eliminate the possibilities of retreat. You can't leave yourself an escape route or allow excuses to deter you. When success becomes a necessity rather than an option, everything changes. Thomas emphasizes this by stating, it's amazing what happens when it's a must to do sometimes versus it should be something versus then something that I may want to do. When your goal becomes non-negotiable, when they transform from a should to a must, you will find yourself taking action consistently and with greater intensity. Discipline over motivation. Motivation is temporary. It comes and goes. Some days you wake up feeling inspired and eager to tackle your goals, while on other days it's a struggle just to get out of bed. True success, however, doesn't rely on motivation. It relies on discipline. Eric Thomas underscores this truth. If you can't stick to something for 5 days, how do you expect to achieve a long-term success? While motivation may push you forward temporarily, it's discipline that will sustain your journey over the long haul. Discipline requires that you take action even when you don't feel like it. It's about creating habits that align with your goals and sticking to them consistently, even when times are hard. This is particularly important when striving for big changes in your life, whether it's improving your health, building a business, or developing a spiritual practice. Discipline is the cornerstone of lasting success. Remember, success isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. The importance of accountability is another key factor. One key reason many people struggle to raise their standards is their lack of accountability. It's easy to make excuses and slack off when no one is watching. But when you have an accountability partner or mentor who checks in on your progress and holds you to your word, the stakes are higher and it becomes much harder to quit. Find a mentor, coach, or accountability partner who will challenge you to stay on track. Surround yourself with people who are already raised their own standards and who will push you to elevate yours. As Proverbs 27:17 says, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Accountability sharpens your focus and keeps you moving in the right direction. Raise the standards in every area of your life, because elevating your standards should not be limited to a single area in your life. Rather, it should encompass every facet of who you are. Spiritually, live a life that reflects your faith and your values. Ephesians 4:1 encourages us to walk in a manner worthy of our calling. Are your actions, thoughts, and attitudes aligned with your spiritual beliefs? Raising the standards means striving to live out your faith each and every single day, not just when it's convenient. Physically, your body is a temple. 1 Corinthians 6:19-20. Are you taking care of raising the standards physically, meaning committing to a healthy lifestyle, including regular exercise, a balanced diet, adequate rest, prioritizing your health and your body? Your health and your body rewards with the energy, strength needed to fulfill your purpose. Emotionally as well. Emotional maturity is essential to personal growth. Raising your emotional standard means taking responsibility of your feelings, managing stress effectively, and maintaining healthy relationships. It's about learning to respond thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. Professionally, whether you're an entrepreneur, an employee, a student, or raising your professional standards means striving for excellence in your work. Don't settle for mediocrity. or just be getting by. Go the extra mile. Seek opportunities to learn and continuously push forward to improve. Practical steps to raise these standards. Identify your current standards. Begin by reflecting on the standards you currently hold in different areas of your life. Are they high enough to align with the goals that you want to achieve? Are they pushing you towards the growth, or are they holding you back? Number 2, set new higher standards. Once you've identified your current standards, it's time to set some new ones. These should be non-negotiable. Write them down. Commit to living by them every single day. Number 3, develop a clear standard. Raising your standard requires a plan of action for every single area of your life. Wherever you want to improve, create step-by-step plan. If you're raising the standards for your health, your plan might include working out regularly, preparing nutritional meals, and ensuring proper rest. Number 4, find an accountability partner. Share your new goals, your new standards with someone you trust. This person should hold you accountable and checking in on your progress regularly. Number 5, stay consistent. Success comes from consistent action over time. Stick to your new standards, even when it gets difficult. Remember that the goals are not perfection, but progress. Number 6, celebrate your progress. Along your journey, take time to celebrate the small victories. Acknowledge your progress and use it to fuel yourself to keep pushing forward. Embrace the challenge and transform your life. Raising the standards in your life will not be easy. It will require discipline, sacrifice, and commitment to be constant in your growth. But the rewards will be worth it. When you elevate your personal expectations, take consistent action, and hold yourself accountable, you will find that success is not a distant dream, but an achievable reality. As Eric Thomas says, the number one thing that's going to change your life is if you raise the standards today. So today, commit to elevating to every aspect of your life. Burn the boats, embrace the challenge, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never even imagined. The time to raise your standard is now. Take action and let your journey towards greatness begin today. Until next week, take care, my friends. Take care, my family. See you next week, Monday at 12. God bless.